the cartoon people?
All of our little characters.
Did you see yours?
Yes, in my Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, with the
hat.
You had like the fruit hat.
The special hat that Georgia made me.
From
Great
where?
Goods.
From Great Goods.
But it's not spelled normal great.
No.
It's a play on her name.
No, because my mom thought it was grape goods, and I'm like, no, Mom, it's great goods.
Oh, Susan.
Oh, now I see.
Oh, Susan.
Sonny's, good morning. Happy Motivational Monday. The coffee is hot, the vibes are fierce, and the sunshine is hitting the studio like it owes rent. Yes! Today's show is overflowing with heart, hope, and a little bit of hometown magic because we've got Audrey Young in studio from Alpha Omega Miracle Home. You guys, there is an update that we're going to be talking about, the new campus. I'm really, really excited. This powerhouse nonprofit has lifting up women and families for years now. After a sold-out Blue Jean Bash that's coming up, they're setting their sights on a stunning new campus that will soon give 100 women a place to call home. It's faith, it's future, and it's the kind of story that makes you believe in community all over again. But before we dive into the miracles and the match campaign, let's talk about Mel, who's the queen of the sunny scene. Mel, what's on the sunny sundial today?
Oh, David, we've got flavor, we've got feelings, and we've got stuffing redemption. I've got another snack fail of the week, so wild that it might make you question Thanksgiving itself. Plus, I'm saving it with a recipe that even distracted a Hallmark heroine. She couldn't even ruin it.
Oh, wow. We're also giving Culinary Chaos meets Comeback Queen. I love it. And Mel, while you're rescuing the stuffing.
Which is funny because that's my least favorite Thanksgiving side dish.
Oh, I love some stuffing. Really.
I like it, and you know what? I actually make a very good homemade one.
Strong choice.
I make a very good homemade one, but there's so many other sides at Thanksgiving that it's never been my favorite.
Sides are my favorite part of Thanksgiving.
But that particular one, it's not my favorite.
Interesting. We're also serving a lineup of stories that makes all so Sunny smile. Please welcome, and a round of applause, the St. Augustine Film Festival. Thank you very much. Joining our sponsorship program. We'll be featuring some films. We'll be talking about a lot of things happening with the St. Augustine Film Festival. Big shout out to Renee that made that happen, and Greg. Super excited to jump into those conversations. Yes. But we also have a local hero that's building hope, one apartment at a time. We also have Sunshine Shenanigans, Yacht Rock Wave Bops today.
Yes, I love Yacht Rock.
And enough inspiration for that sunny skyline.
And don't forget, we're bringing the heat, the laughs, and maybe a few tears when Audrey Young joins us. Her story is pure purpose.
I'm so excited. I haven't seen her in a bit, so this will be such a great. I can't wait for you to meet my friend.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So grab your coffee, adjust your halo, and let's get it glowing because this show is packed with love, laughter, and the kind of stories that make your life beautifully and brilliantly sunny. Because we're live
from the Black Box at Live Light Theater. It's Sunny TV.
And now a quick word from our friends over at the Bailey Group and Steve Chapman's All-American Air.
Yes. Be ready for anything with the Bailey Group, an NFP company. Life is full of unexpected moments. Whether it's securing your family's future, protecting your business, or planning for individual wealth, the Bailey Group is here to guide you every single step of the way. Since 1954, the Bailey Group has been a trusted cornerstone of the St. Augustine community. Under the leadership of President Mark Bailey, they've grown from a local agency into a nationally recognized firm, offering tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses, with a focus on individual health and life insurance, Medicare solutions, group insurance, and property and casualty commercial coverage. The Bailey Group combines cutting-edge technology, strategic partnerships, and personalized service to deliver the peace of mind you deserve. Give them a call today, 904-461-1800.
Hi, I'm Steve Chapman, owner of All American Air Conditioning and Heating. For over 40 years, we've been serving St. Augustine and the surrounding areas. We're the largest HVAC dealer in St. Johns County, providing high-quality service and products. With courteous technicians responding to your HVAC needs, our expertise will give you confidence in your investment. Family-owned All American Air Conditioning, voted Best of St. Augustine for more than 20 years running.
Loving Steve Chapman's All-American Air. They actually have home service repair, and they've got some self-storage, right?
Yep, climate controlled,
That's
because
it,
in
climate
Florida,
controlled. I couldn't think of it either.
no, I got tongue-tied there, because in Florida, you have to have climate controlled for your belongings or they will get ruined. I learned the hard way. So just like I like to learn everything the hard way, don't do what I did.
Me too.
You know, but with the weather these last couple days, it's a lot better, guys. It is definitely stepping into Florida's version of fall, which means in the morning it's chilly, but then you're going to need to wear a short sleeve shirt later in the day.
Right.
The max UV index today is 4.0, so it's moderate, so you can get some good sun. Winds are north at 12 miles an hour, but wind gusts are going to be about 27 miles an hour. Precipitation is at 0% today, guys. And tonight it's going to drop down to 49 degrees. It's actually 53, but going to feel like 49. Today's high is going to be about 72, my friend. So I got a little hoodie on today, but shortly this will be coming off. The good thing is it's anti-frizz hair weather, so blow your hair out, rock it out for a few days before you wash it again, friends.
So dress like you got a putana date, right? With
Yeah,
Giancarlo Di Giorno.
yes.
Yes, stay gorgeous out there.
Yes.
And stay up with our local music report. Strum it, drum it, hum it down, Sunnies. It's time for the local music report right now on this Monday, November 3rd. We got Jim Lamb at the Milltop Tavern at noon. Damon Slaughter, amazing dude, at Bin 39 at 2. They also have that open mic night this Friday. It's the first Friday of the month. Remember he was talking about that?
Yes.
So we got to make sure we save the date for that. Joshua Tennessee Worthy at the Milltop Tavern at 4:30. Southern Social String Band at Hurricane Grill and Wings at 5. We got Sam Presetti over at Prohibition Kitchen at 6. Legendary Bob Patterson, you got to meet him.
Yes, he's awesome, you guys. So friendly and excited.
Very, very cool. He does the Lullaby of the Rivers happening here at Limelight, which will be super exciting later this month. O.C. White's Restaurant, he'll be there tonight at 6 o'clock. We got Stu Weaver at Harry's Seafood Bar and Grill at 6 o'clock. And then, of course, finishing off tonight, Wayne Lake.
Oh, that's a new one for us.
That's a new one, Casa Divino, 7
Okay.
o'clock. Go check out Wayne Lake.
Very cool.
You can drown in his lyrics. How beautiful.
So I watched something this weekend on Netflix, and since Rachel's in comments, it was a very big case in the UK. Frank and Rose West, is that how you say it? Rachel, I was just sitting here thinking, I wonder if you know all about this. Let's see what she says.
Okay, we'll see what she says, and
Yeah.
we'll have some great expectations for it.
People are looking for a company. I want people to have great expectations. We are a small family-owned brokerage. What that means is you get really personalized service, and everything is very hands-on. You're not just getting tossed onto the MLS and crossing our fingers. We're very aggressive with our marketing. We're excellent with communication. We have a lot of amazing relationships in the community, so you're getting the advantages of all of those things.
Yeah, big shout out to Great Expectations. I'm doing some great things over at Hastings. Gotta check out Hastings Main Street too. There's always something popping over there, and Jen and the team are right on top of it. Which I'm really excited to segue, Mel, over to this our next interview. This is really, really cool. Audrey Young from Alpha Omega Miracle Home, an organization that's changing lives right here in St. Augustine, from offering safe housing and guidance for women and children to bringing hope for a brighter future. Their mission is pure heart. And now they're focused on an exciting new chapter, a beautiful new campus that will soon provide for over, I think it's 100 women. That's pretty amazing. We're talking vision, impact, and a powerful $250,000 fundraising match that could make it all possible. Sunnies, we need that sunny sunshine today to rally on this interview. Audrey, welcome to Sunny TV.
Thank you for having me. It's exciting to be
So
here.
excited. I love the whole mission and premise and
Yeah.
everything behind what Alpha Omega Miracle Home does.
So I love that you know a little bit about it too, but there are some Sunnies out there that don't really know Alpha Omega Miracle Home. Can you talk a little bit about the organization?
Yeah, absolutely. So in a nutshell, we want to end homelessness for women and children in Northeast Florida, but specifically for young moms 18 to 28, their children, and then senior women 60 and older.
Senior women, interesting.
Yeah.
So what do you see bridging the gap between the young and the old there? I'm assuming.
So our unique model actually pairs the two together. So a young mom and their child, her child or children, can be 2, is paired with the senior, and they live together in fully furnished 2-bedroom apartments on our campus.
Wow.
Yeah, so the moms are with us for about 2 years, so they go through a start to finish program while living with their senior, and the seniors stay with us as long as they'd like. But during that time, they form a family unit, and it's really neat because the seniors get to pour out wisdom and support to the young mom, and the young mom has that sort of grounding in that family unit, and the kid just makes it all happen because they're all loving on the kids, you know. And it's beautiful, those little families in a larger community that really help impact their lives and change the trajectory for them.
That's amazing.
I love the fact that you guys, what you do is so unique, and with the seniors, it gives them an opportunity, because a lot of them might not have family either.
Yeah.
So it gives them opportunity to step into that role, be the grandma, do all the fun things, share the recipes.
Yeah.
So, and it also too, it's proven that when you have grandparents that babysit for kids, it keeps their mind sharp and it helps them just have fun again.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody likes to be alone. Let's just be honest.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a gift for all of them. It really is. It's community for the seniors amongst themselves. They get to pour out and have purpose. They're like wanting the girls to come. They're wanting to share what they have. We have seniors that are teaching girls how to sew or bake bread and like giving back and showing the skills that they you know that they have and encouraging the girls. It's really beautiful.
Gives them like a self-esteem too,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
So how did the mission start in St. Augustine?
Yeah, so our founder, Lisa Franklin, began, it was in 1997, and she really felt like she was in banking and felt like kind of God just gave her this vision for it, but she wasn't exactly sure how it was going to play out. It started as a home in Hastings for young moms that had pregnant teens, basically. They didn't have anywhere else to go. And from there, it evolved into getting some of the apartments that we have today that allowed for the senior then to be a part of the process. So it evolved over time to the model that we have now. Yeah.
That's cool. So what separates Alpha Omega Miracle Home from other organizations out there?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think pairing the seniors with the girls, we don't know of any other organization that's doing that in the country, but also that the girls are with us for 2 years. So it's not just a place for them to like land and get out of crisis. It is that, but it's so much more than that. So we really are walking with the girls through every facet of life, equipping them in their education, with their finances, parenting. We're getting them a lot of mental health counseling to deal with the traumas that most of them have come to us with. And so we're just equipping them, mind, body, soul, and spirit kind of thing, to live independently once they leave for the young moms.
What does that look like? I mean, you said 2 years. Do you guys really set them up for success? Like, what does that look like?
Yeah, so in the beginning, so when they're first coming to us, we're creating just a safe environment for them to just settle. So we're making sure that they've gotten doctor's appointments. We get them in counseling. We want to just kind of give them a baseline of safety. And once they're safe and they feel loved, then it's like, okay, what do you want to do next? So for some girls, it's getting their high school diploma. For some, it's enrolling in community college. For some, it's I want my driver's license. A lot of the girls come and they don't even have a driver's license. They like just want an ID with their picture on it. Like, some of them are baby
Makes you feel like a valid citizen, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, even some of our moms, in their late in their 20s, they haven't had their, they don't have their high school diploma, and getting that is just, it's like this. You can imagine, checking every box when you do a job application, be able to be like, yes, I graduated from high school, So those are like some of the preliminary steps, and then we do goal setting. So there's 4 parts to our program. We graduate them into 4 stages, and each stage has its own set of goals and based on the girls. So we have different checklists, goals, partnering with organizations that kind of move them along. From just baseline, setting up a basic budget, to then starting to save. Then if they want a car, we have a car match program. So they kind of have different benchmarks for what their goals are. But ultimately we want them either in a career that will sustain them, or get them into school that will lead them to the career that will sustain them.
I'm hung up on the 2-year part, because trauma is just different for everybody. You know what I mean? So like, how do you really navigate? I know you have all the steps and things, but like, what is the different degrees of trauma, and how is that 2-year? Is it just a cutoff? Is it a hard cutoff? Like, what does that look like?
Yeah. So it's not like at that particular day then you're out.
Okay,
but just generally speaking, we see that it takes about 2 years. Some it's quicker. So we have some that are coming in and they have lots of skills. They've just come into a situation that they couldn't get out of a cycle. You know, they just needed that one.
I think that's the hardest
level
part
up.
is getting off the hamster wheel, getting out of the cycle. And if you don't have anybody step in and say, hey, let me show you how to do this, let me help you, it just continues, and then you're spiraling, and you don't know, you think it's normal, like that this is how life should be this hard, and it doesn't have to be.
Yes. I mean, we
So I
always
think
say
that's
we want a
huge.
hand up, not a hand out.
Yeah.
So, but in terms of trauma, I mean, really, some young moms, they want mentors, some don't. Some need a lot of counseling and some don't. We don't force them. There are certain things that we require them to do, but we do not force them into any relationships or whatever that they don't want. So really, it's up to the girls to what do they need to get to where they want to go.
Yeah.
So at the end of the 2 years, we also have an affordable housing piece. So we have the program, the 2-year program. Then we also have another set of apartments that where the girls can transition into, and that is there. It's outside of the program, but they're still connected to us.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's awesome.
so that's really helpful. And what's so great, we'll talk about our new campus maybe a little bit later, but so all of our current housing will turn into affordable housing. And we still have our fingerprint on the affordable housing, but they're not getting like room checks. They're not, I mean, we're really involved in their lives in the program to make sure they understand how to do all of life's things. And then in the affordable housing, we're sort of just still covering them. They're still connected to us. We can still walk them through relationships and how to navigate things. And, you know, when life's bumps, like they still have community, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So especially for some of the young moms or even the seniors who just still need to be connected to us, need a little extra love, but maybe they're not needing to be in the the full program, then we can transition them into affordable
I love
housing.
that. I think that's so
Yeah.
important too, because everybody has their own journey, and I
Yeah.
think that it's important that you guys are really helping and facilitating navigating that in the most positive way.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's step all change into this new campus. Like, what's
Yes.
this looking like?
It's so exciting. So it's going to be on Collins Avenue, right off of 16, and we have a 7-acre property, and we've just started building the first set of apartments that will house up to 100 women.
Wow.
So we broke ground on the apartments. So for the last year and a half, we've been doing all the infrastructure, roads, plumbing, all the things that you don't see.
Right.
And now it's like the walls are up, the roof's on the
How
first set of
exciting is
apartments.
this?
Yes, it's so,
Oh
I
my
mean,
goodness.
for at least, especially, it's like a dream come true. But for all of us who've been there, we're just like have been waiting to see it come
Right.
come to fruition. And
Yeah.
so it's so neat. So yeah, the walls are up, the roof's going on. We have renderings. We know what it's going to look like, and once that's completed, then we'll move into an education center that we'll be building. And so that will be a beautiful space. It'll have a daycare. It's going to have communal space for people to have meals together. There'll be
Cool.
rooms dedicated to counseling, a space for the girls to do work and to pursue their education, and a community place for like our diaper bank and that kind of thing. So when it's all done, it'll be really it's so exciting. But the apartments themselves we're so close for that. By the end of the year, hopefully those will
By
be
the
done.
end of the year, that was
Yeah.
my next question, to see like what
Oh
that
my God,
timeline
that's
was.
like so close.
It's so
know.
exciting.
Yeah.
What do you see like now the seniors that are involved with this? Do they also is that also a 2-year window, or do they just transition to be a mentor for another lady?
Yeah, so we've had one of our seniors has been with us for 16 years.
That's
so
amazing.
They can stay as long as they can take care of themselves,
Cool.
essentially.
That's
so
awesome.
each senior kind of has their own path, but most of them have multiple moms that they have been in relationship with over the years. So
And they'll
it's-
be a part of that apartment situation too, or
yeah.
okay, wow.
Yeah, so they'll stay, and then as a mom graduates, then another will find a new mom and
And how
pair
do
them
you
together.
pair them? Like,
good
how do you, because that could be,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like going to college, you get a roommate you don't know, and then all of a sudden, because that happened to me in college, my first roommate,
Right,
she's
and you're like,
terrible.
Lord have mercy.
Girl.
Yes, right.
So how do you make the matches?
So when women apply to be a part of the program, our interview the process from application to stepping foot in the apartment is fairly thorough. And so they have met with multiple people, and we do over the years, and we've been doing this for 20-something years, and so they've developed systems and questions to help as best as we can. Sometimes it's like, this is what we have open, and we kind of make it work. And so we've learned over the years that sometimes when roommates don't get along famously, in the beginning, it's an opportunity for us to teach them forgiveness.
Conflict resolution. Right.
How to navigate, arguments, what have you. Usually it's the child that bridges the gap, right? So when the senior is like loving on this little baby, it's hard for the mom to be like mad,
Right, true.
So
yeah.
and you're loving my baby,
like a
and they're
relief,
also
yeah.
good
The
at that,
criteria,
but-
have you ever had somebody come to you, like a young mom who has like some type of nonviolent criminal charges against her? Are they excluded from getting in the program, or is it case by case depending on
What happened?
the situations?
Yeah, no, it's definitely case by case. I mean, there are no drugs, alcohol, smoking. Like, there are certain parameters
Right.
of things that just we don't want to be on campus. They're not in the beginning, like relationships, they're not allowed, but they're not in relationships with men, and men are part of our campus in terms of relationally for that first season for them, just because we need them to just heal, because a lot of times it's just a cycle of poor choices that needs to be broken, kind of a thing. So there are, some parameters that we operate with, but no, I would say that each person is given like a full consideration, and if we can meet their needs and they feel like we're a good fit for them, then we can.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's really inspiring too. Really helping people get to the next level of their lives, which is awesome. Speaking of next level, we got this home stretch here, right? This $250,000 matching campaign.
That's it.
Now, a lot of people listening to this, they're watching, and they're like, oh my goodness, $250,000 matching element, that's a lot of money. But it really, truly isn't. I think that we can do this in Raleigh as a community. Can you talk about this matching thing?
Yeah, we're so excited. So the first set of apartments is fully funded. We just have one last leg. And so we have a generous donor who's given us a $250,000 match. So anything given to the capital campaign between now and the end of the year will go towards this match. And once we complete the match, the funding for the apartments will be completely paid for.
Wow.
So
That
it'll
is
be a
so
debt-free,
huge,
completely funded
especially
project.
in the nonprofit world.
Yeah.
I know. Yes.
That is so huge.
I mean, to get, so what kinds of things, how can the community rally around this, and how can we support it?
Yeah. So, like I said, any amount. So, if you even think of like the cost of a box of diapers, so let's say $30 or what have you. If you donate $30, that's matched to $60 all the way. So, any amount, small or large.
Diapers cost $30.
Well, for like a box at Costco,
Yeah.
yeah.
Holy moly! Thank God.
What do you think? You want to do $2?
Thank God I don't have to buy a
Super
diaper.
absorbency. I mean, it's good.
Holy
yeah.
moly! I didn't realize diapers were that expensive.
Yeah, I mean, like I said,
Yeah.
but I know that's why we have a diaper bank, which is separate from the program, but the community comes in, and if they're in need, a lot of times moms are choosing between like food and diapers or formula, and so they're able to come to our diaper bank at our in our administrative office and get that kind of stuff too. It's kind of another thing that we do, but yeah, diapers are expensive. Formula,
yeah.
I mean, it's a lot,
And I thought my dog's prescription dog food was a lot. That's
So you have a sold out event coming up, Blue Jean Bash. I
Yes.
have to at least to acknowledge it, because this is amazing to be sold out. That's
Yes.
so awesome. Now, do the funds from that, is that part of the matching campaign, or is that completely separate?
So the funds for the Blue Jean Bash primarily go towards our GROW program. So it's funding the current program,
Okay.
although we may have a little.
That's what I was worried about, like funding the current programs
we
too, is
always have
making
to make
sure
sure,
that,
right.
yeah.
So we always try to maintain our donor base, and the people that are giving towards the campaign are usually giving it above and beyond their commitment to us. But even for people that are new to Alpha Omega, if they just they know that the community needs this and they want to participate, right now is just a great time, because everything that they give towards the capital campaign, if you go on our website and click on Give, there's a Building a Better Tomorrow link, and that's where you would donate to, and everything that goes through that portal for the next couple of months then is matched by our donor, and I really believe that we're gonna
I
get to
know
the
you're
finish
gonna
line
do it,
by
yeah.
the end of the month. Yeah,
I can
or
feel it in my
December.
bones.
Yeah.
so. If you had one story
Yeah, good
that
one, Mel.
really like captures the impact of what you guys do, what's the story?
Yeah.
It's probably hard to pick just one.
I know. I love telling one story. There was a young mom. She was sleeping in her car. She's pregnant with a young child. And when she came to us, she was doing college on her phone. She was working, but she didn't have childcare. She couldn't make it all work and have consistent housing. So when she had enough money, she would sleep in a hotel. with Nat. She was sleeping in our car. And when she came to us, it was just like we were talking about, some people take the 2 years and need a little bit more time. She was one that was like just ready to go. And everything we gave her, any resource, any person, she was just so hungry. And so anyway, by the time she got through our program, she was graduating from college, from her 4-year degree. She got a great job, and then she moved into our affordable housing and did that for a season. We were able to celebrate her. We did a community like a Amazon wish list and got her set up. It was really fun, because she was just like such a rock star and people loved her. And but then after being in our affordable housing for not all that long, she was able to put a down payment on a house and bought her first house with her two kids. So it was just
that journey.
A start. I mean, it's
I
just
love
that's
this.
the start to finish kind
That's
of thing.
the miracle.
Yeah, it really is, and it's beautiful to see someone with such potential just get the resources they need, a little bit of support, people coming around her, just helping her navigate those things. Even like to the realtor that helped her find her house. It's like the community is partners with us, and we get all these great people that just down to the smallest thing. So I love.
It's God's grace.
It is.
I really truly believe that.
Yeah.
I believe it, and this organization is just so vital for so many people. And you've got to feel so rewarded, all of these years and all the support that you have done too, to make this shine. So amazing.
Yeah.
How can people rally? How can people support? What's the website? Where can we donate?
Sure. www.aomh.org is the website. Everything's there. There's a big give button. You can look if you want to know more about the capital campaign. There's a Building a Better Tomorrow page, landing page, so you can learn more about the campaign. If anyone wants to come in for a tour, we love having people come and see, so we can actually show them the full picture of what we're doing.
We should come. We should film. That would be super fun.
That would be so
I'd love to
fun.
see this.
That would be great.
All these years that I've been interviewing
I
you,
know, right?
I've never
And
seen
maybe
it.
also too talk to some of the women and the seniors.
Yeah.
That would be willing to share their
Powerful.
story and their
that would be
experience.
so cool.
Yeah.
No, we love that.
I love this community, and I love Alpha Omega Miracle Home. You're doing so many incredible things.
Thank you.
Sonny's, we've got to support and rally around this beautiful organization. Audra, thank you so much for your time today.
Oh, thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Come back anytime.
Yes. Friends, we're going to say a quick word to our booze over at Maritime Creative and Flashes and Brilliance.
Maritime Vibe Check!
Fresh version!
When the lights come on and the magic begins,
There's a crew behind the scenes that always wins.
Maritime Creative, they set the stage.
From sound to lights to video waves.
Big show, small space, doesn't matter a bit.
They show up, they glow up, they make it all lit.
No panic, no chaos, just smooth, clean flow.
They take a wild idea and make it glow.
Need a vibe, they build it.
Have a dream, they get it.
From spark to spotlight, they never forget it.
I trust them, I love them, they come on through.
Maritime Creative, that's the real stuff, boo.
So if you want your moment to rise and shine,
call the crew that always gets it right every time. It's Maritime. Got gold? Got silver? Got a drawer full of what even is this? Then it's time to cash in with Flashes and Brilliance, Northeast Florida's most trusted gold buyers. They're not just buying gold, they're buying silver, rare coins, fine watches, estate jewelry, and all the sparkle you forgot you had. Don't just sit on your treasure. Turn it into cash today. Call John and Steph, the pros who make it easy. 904-540-7617. It's fast, it's friendly, it's Flashes and Brilliance, because your buried treasure belongs in your bank account.
Talking about the Reddit report. Mel did not like the Reddit report on Friday.
No, I had heebie-jeebies all day from that Reddit report, and I just said to Addie, Addie, can we please never have any more of those Reddit reports, ever?
That was the best. If you know, you know, boo. That was a good one. And also, if you know, you know, we've got a really cool event coming up with Chocolatte's first anniversary cookie exchange happening out in Hastings. Aww. It's time to celebrate sweet success in Hastings. Chocolatte's is turning 1, and they're making the occasion with a first annual anniversary cookie exchange. This is happening when?
Saturday, November 22nd, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. right on Hastings Main Street. Bring a dozen cookies to swap, share, and spread the love. It's full-on cookie party with goodies and merch available for purchase, plus live community vibes all day long.
It's a lot of trust. There's a lot of people out there that don't make cookies good.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Publix makes them real good.
I mean, maybe they should buy them at Publix.
Or the Costco's.
Well, let's just see. Don't forget to swing by and wish their birthday twins. Hastings Nutrition is also happy 1 year too. They'll be joining in on the fun from 10 to 2 with the My Mom's Barbecue food truck. Oh, I haven't tried that yet. and local vendors serving up hometown flavor. Hastings is heating up with cookies, barbecue, and community joy. This is one sweet Saturday that you won't want to miss, Mel. It's about food.
Yeah, but so have you ever been to like a cookie swap?
No.
No. It's a very cute idea. But like, let's be honest, some people you don't want to eat anything that comes from their kitchen. I am not being nasty. We all know those people.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I got to say.
That was
now
so profound.
We
on
have
this
this
Monday.
big announcement. What's this big announcement?
The big announcement is the St. Augustine Film Festival. Get ready to roll out the red carpet, Sunnies, because the 16th annual St. Augustine Film Festival is back bigger than ever. This year's event has been extended to 7 dazzling days, January 5th through the 11th, lighting up venues all across our beautiful historic city.
Very fun. For over a decade, this festival has been a must-see celebration of storytelling, bringing together independent and international filmmakers, visionary directors, screenwriters, and actors, all for an unforgettable week of art, emotion, and creativity. From red carpet premieres to Q&A sessions with industry insiders, it's where passion for film meets charm for nation's oldest city.
Yeah, there's been some really, really great films that came out out of this. I mean, Kurt St. Thomas had a couple films. I know that he's debuted a film here, and it actually went off out into the other festival world. So this is a really, really cool. We always get a celebrity every year that comes into town and starts talking. I know one year we had Mary Stuart Masterson here, which was pretty amazing. I mean, if you know her, she's iconic. Benny and June.
Yes.
I mean, just so many movies, so cool. So yeah, we will be talking and being a part of the narrative of the St. Augustine Film Festival. I believe that they're going to be showing some things here at Limelight Theater as well. So yeah, stay tuned, and we will get some big news here. Festival passes.
They go on sale today.
Yeah, they go on sale today. Festival passes go on sale today, November 3rd. Trust us, they'll go fast. So visit staugfilmfest.com for details, updates, and insider sneak peeks.
That's exciting.
Yes, it is. Just as exciting as what happened with St. Augustine Youth Services. There was a ribbon cutting for something truly special. This isn't a fancy photo op. This is a new facility that represents real investment in healing, hope, and the heart for kids who need it the most. It's more than a space. It's more staff and more resources for young people who deserve every chance to thrive. SAYS has been doing hard work, as we know, since 1989. What a great year when I was born. Back when the shoulder pads were big, the hair was bigger, and compassion was already their strongest suit. Fast forward to today, they're serving hundreds of kids across 3 counties and their incredible Hudson Family Campus, and now this community outpatient center. This is just growth, Sunnies. This is legacy. This is living, breathing example of what happens when a community wraps its arms around the youth, and we say, we got you, boo.
So this new building at 35 Alsop Court expands access to mental and therapeutic services, especially for families who can't always make it to the Hudson campus.
Yeah.
SAYS just started with just 18 youth in a small downtown home and now operates 4 residential group homes plus outpatient services. If you have not had the chance to take a tour of their campus, you can take tours or meet some of the staff there. You're really missing out because this place and the people, what they do is truly, truly amazing.
It's for the children.
It's for the children's, guys.
Yeah,
So amazing.
Really, really true. And I had an extraordinary opportunity to interview one of the kids, and it's just, you can see the impact, and it's life-changing. This particular young man was in an extremely abusive home situation with foster parents, and it was horrible to see. But then he was able to be rescued from St. Augustine, or into St. Augustine Youth Services programs, which is so incredible and so impactful, and completely changed his life. So that's why we rally around these incredible events. We will be Santa's on the Loose MCs coming up December 13th. You'll see a bunch of media about that too. But we'll be emceeing that, and of course the proceeds go to SAYS, St. Augustine Youth Services. That'll be a lot.
So what do you think, Sunnies out there, what helps kids heal more, strong mentors or strong resources? What do you think?
I think it's a little bit of both.
I think it's both too.
Right, because the resources really kind of help the mentors as well, and balance everything. So I think it's a good question, but I think definitely it takes a village. I mean, it really truly does, and that's what St. Augustine Youth Services has. So
I agree.
guys,
Oh, this.
Drama. There's been so much drama about Ancient City Brewing. Do you remember this? This saga couldn't get any messier.
Yeah, this is on. It was on the news.
Yeah.
Got a beer left over.
Right. And after ghosting investors, leaving a warehouse full of rotting beer grain, and turning St. Augustine's pride into now a giant pest problem, the former owner's reputation has completely gone flat.
Yikes.
What started as a local success story, complete with fancy exclusive brew for the Jaguars, I remember this interview too,
Yep.
now looks more like a cautionary tale of what happens when ego outpaces ethics. Instead of crafting community, he brewed chaos, and now there's a lawsuit, a cleanup bill, and a whole lot of folks wondering how some could just walk away. At this point, it's less cheers and more check, please.
Yep, the property owner is suing over tons of abandoned grain and serious rodent damage left
Gross.
behind after Ancient City Brewing shut its doors earlier. And mice problems are just as bad as raccoon problems. Like, they will eat your electrical. They will destroy your
will?
Yes, they will.
Wow.
The mices.
That's
So
scary.
the company's fall from grace wasn't sudden. Reports say investors were left hanging, and that high-profile deal to produce an exclusive Jaguars brew may have been the final straw.
Yeah, I think they bit off more than they can chew on that deal. That must have been what it was. I know they had like a blonde ale or something that they were just
Yeah.
exclusively selling at the Jaguars, but there was some quotas that weren't met. I don't know, something
So
crazy.
now here's the deal. So everybody's like, go local, but when you hear stories like this, how do you keep believing in local businesses after something like this?
Because I said so. When I say it, people will believe
And then
it.
what should accountability really look like when passion turns to profit and then there's a fallout? Like, what does that look like?
It looks like crap. That is what it looks like. It looks like a lot of people's hands are tied. It does not look good.
Here's the way, like, I just am a firm believer in you should leave something better than the way you found it. So
How firm?
if your lease or anything is up, like if you rent an apartment or you take care of a space, like clean it up. Like you left all this, and they knew that they left the beer grain.
You've done this every time you left an apartment. You've left it spotless.
Yes, absolutely.
The condo by All American Air?
That townhome? Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. What?
I'm just saying.
You know.
Saw a lot of nail holes in the wall.
Nail holes. No, Jim patched all those up.
You know you can use toothpaste for that?
What?
Yeah. Got a little nail hole. Just put a little toothpaste in it. It goes,
Well, that's one thing is like I hang up stuff and then I have
Minty.
to like, I just kind of eyeball it and then it's a mess and there's 57 holes and
just
Jim-
like how you painted my bathrooms.
Jim's always like, I'm not patching those holes. I'm like, fine, I'll do it. And then I start to patch it and he's like, just move.
I know. That's the best part about having a husband, I think.
And also too, Jim now has his business, Hard & Co. So if you guys have stuff around your house that needs work, call him up.
I do.
What?
I should be the first client.
You need to let him know. Send him a message.
I've letting that child know for the last 5 freaking years.
Jim,
Y'all
David
just
hates
ignore
you.
Me. Leave me, the widow in the ghetto. Just leave
David
me
hates
be.
you, Jim. He
Out
said you're
to
an a-hole.
pasture. He'll figure it out. He'll just get nude colored duct tape. He'll figure it out. Sure. I'd like to see how speedy this service is, Mr. Harden.
OMG.
I'm going to get on
can't.
an Old Town Trolley to try to cheer up. I got to pick up my
Sit
check
back
release.
and relax
got
and take
tired
it
of
easy,
this.
baby, and let it go as Old Town Trolley's licensed and talented tour conductors share over 500 years of St. Augustine history. Guests will enjoy the city's European flavor, brick-lined streets, and sites such as the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Henry Flagler's former Ponce de Leon Hotel. This 90-minute tour features 22 stops and covers more than 100 points of interest. Guests can use their ticket all day for on and off reboarding. You got to check out hometownpass.com.
Great. What's the contact info? He didn't even pay for the freaking ad. Now we got Becky asking for Jim's get
I'll get
out.
it for you. He's actually going to be on our Sundays list, so that way it'll all be on there.
Good, he better pay.
Well, when he designs his logo first, I'm like, I need a logo. He's like, I'll get to
he
it, babe.
can design a logo.
Yeah, he could. He can use my Canva.
Oh my God. Listen, Becky, you can get a hold of Mel. She's Coach Mel on Facebook.
So also too,
you don't want to mess. Becky's a great client. You don't want to mess
Yeah,
around.
Becky.
Yeah, we love Becky.
Come on,
the
Becky.
Bailey Group. Shout out, Boo Boo. All right. Speaking of Boo Boo, let's get into this next story. Clear the airwaves, crank the volume, and let's talk brain beats. Ooh, what?
Interesting.
A new study shows seniors who listen to music regularly slash the risk of dementia by more than a third. Also, studies say that if you scroll through your phone during a live news feed,
I'm
that you
trying
might be susceptible for some
I got
disease.
kicked out of our page. I had to go back in.
Unbelievable. Researchers
kicked
followed
me out.
Yeah, I'm about to kick you out of broadcasting school too. Followed more than 10,000 people over the age of 70, found that those who always listened to music had up to 39% lower dementia risk.
Interesting.
I love this. And if you threw in playing an instrument too, you've even got even more brain boosting bang. I love that. So if
Okay.
you're saying like I'll get to my Spotify later, maybe later is now, and let the songs roll, Sonnies.
So listening to music frequently. So how many of you listen to music on a daily basis, all the live long day?
My name.
This one's like king of the Spotify playlist here.
Thank you very little.
So also, if you play an instrument, keep playing it because it reduces, the reduction is 35% in dementia risk.
Oh my God. Another
So-
one, Stephanie Robinson. Put him on Hardin's list. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, these people like me in these comments. Okay? Scientists noted it's not definitive proof of prevention, but the benefits for emotional and mental health are undeniable.
All right, I got a story. Okay.
Oh,
I was
God.
over at, no, it's a good one. I was at Bayview Healthcare at the time, and one of my regular ladies, because I was director of marketing, and she was having a fit one day and just was spiraling out of control, tossing things around the room. Everyone was trying to calm her down. It's because she just couldn't remember, and she just kept saying, I can't remember, I can't. And she was bawling, crying. Well, she used to call me Tim Tebow. I never corrected her. And I came in, she was like, oh, Tim, I just can't remember. I was like, let's just go take a little walk. So her and I, we held hands, and we were walking down the hallway, and she saw a piano, and she stopped. I'm telling you, this is the honest to God's truth, this story. And she said, hold on. And she sat down to the piano and started to play. And all of a sudden, the memories started to flood in, things that her husband's name, the kid's name, the birthday, everything started to, it was almost like an awakening. And isn't that so fascinating how the human brain really does work? So I just think that story was so significant. And honestly, from then on, music therapy was definitely a part of her regimen. And really, she lived for, oh my God, another 12 years. I mean, it's just amazing what music can really do as a therapy.
Did you ever see the interview, I forgot what it was on, with the woman who was a prima ballerina? And then she ended up getting dementia in her older years. Well, the interviewer had this idea, because they heard about this. The interviewer had an idea, let's play Swan Lake.
I've never heard of this.
I'll have to find it.
Find it.
They play Swan Lake, and all of a sudden she starts in her wheelchair doing, like, she's dancing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But it's how that like triggers and how that like it's a nuance that like wakens you up. I think this is really cool.
I think this is amazing.
Music is for people, art is for people, and I think that's why it's such a valuable tool these days. So yeah.
True story.
Ooh, speaking of valuable tool.
I'll tell you this much. Stephanie Robinson just said, Mel, you're John's fave.
I know. You are
He's
John's,
my buddy.
You are John's favorite on the show. That's
This
perfect.
story makes me like happy.
Well, it's an interesting story, right?
I think it's good.
From OnlyFans, stop laughing, to good deeds. Listen, some people have talent with OnlyFans, okay? So
Girl, make your money is all
it's
I'm
not
saying.
it's not all zigs and stuff. There's other things on OnlyFans, just happens to be a lot of it is the zigs.
There's
but-
feet pictures.
Yeah, see? Exactly. Bam, bam. So here's a plot twist no one saw coming. An OnlyFans model just became a full-blown philanthropist.
I mean, that's going a little bit far.
I didn't mean to write it that way, but I did.
think that's a. Oh.
Sorry. Sophie Rain.
Is this a Reddit report?
What am I, in
What's
fifth
happening?
grade today? I think so. Sophie Rain. Yes, that's Sophie Rain.
That's
This-
her name on OnlyFans.
Yeah,
so.
Sophie and then the last name Rain. Like, let the rain fall down. Decided to turn her 24 hours of internet fame into a
No, skip. Alexa, skip.
place of kindness.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
I can't believe
Donating
you
a
typed
jaw-dropping $121,000 from a single day's earning to feed families in need. $121,000, you're making that in one day? But I mean, I love this story, so it's good. So while most people are out there arguing about safe algorithms and thirst traps, Sophie said, let's trap hunger instead. See what I did there?
I see what you did
The
there.
girl went from clicks to casseroles, likes to loaves, and let's just say you want to know how she works hard for the money. But the receipts on this one, a double back
No, Alexa, skip.
down to pound
Ah!
baby. No, I'm just saying she did this.
So she pledged every penny she made from one day to hunger relief, estimating that the money she was over 1 million meals to feed families in need. She's been open about her past, growing up with food insecurity, relying on food stamps, and remembering what it felt like to open an empty fridge. That's what inspired her to give it up and give it back.
Oh, that's actually cool, yeah.
Yeah, beyond the donation, she uses her platform to challenge stereotypes, reminding people that compassion doesn't care what your job title is.
But how do we redefine generosity? I mean, if it's coming from that kind of sector, do you, as an organization, do you receive that? Or do you like, it's against our mission, it's against our morals, and blah, 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 blah? I mean, we just had Alpha Omega Miracle Home on, and they're looking for $250,000. Here's this OnlyFans model, we'll say, and she was like, here's $121,000. Would an organization be open to receiving that money? But it's against their kind of mission and and their vision?
I don't know, because I think where the money is coming from, but at the same point, here's the deal. If these people are willing to take the money they're making from these platforms, right, and donate to different causes, that check still cashes the same, and it doesn't mean that you are like 100% on board with what they do.
I agree with that, because I mean, I don't think that we could be selective where the funds are coming from.
What are they going to say? She's going to give, she called them up.
We don't really know. I don't know anything about this Sophie Rain, obviously.
I don't either.
But like, we don't really know what her Instagram is looking. Maybe it's a cheeky, like, she doesn't really
Lots of swimsuit
show the
pictures.
entire like caboodle, but I don't know. But interesting story nonetheless, that she found a way to give back to some people.
There's a lot of people who do legitimate jobs that make way more money than her.
Right.
That don't donate their money, like Mr. Head of Director of the Air Traffic Controller people, whatever his name is.
You had to say head, sure.
He's like the director.
I mean, they call it a blowjob for a reason.
No, he's the director of it.
Yeah, right.
But my whole thing
It's a
is,
job.
while these other air traffic controllers aren't getting paid, he's still getting his freaking paycheck.
Oh, God
I'm sorry, but it's like the same thing. Donate your money to the air traffic controllers that aren't getting paid. Mr. Fat Cat Check.
Okay.
Man,
love
guy.
It. Wonderful.
That's that.
Sepsis. All right, let's move on to
Now I'm sweating.
Hey girl, hey horoscopes here. We've got Aries, Taurus, and Gemini on deck today. Very excited to get into this. The stars were speaking to me, baby. Okay, Aries, this is you, Mel. Leadership is your lipstick, and you're applying it with precision. The universe is taking notes on how you move. Your style oracle says you need a red power suit this week, a slick ponytail, and heels that could cut glass.
I don't look good with a slick pony. I got a weird shaped head and big ears.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, my mom's an Aries. She looks good with a slick pony.
I think you can tape your ears back, though.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe.
they have that, like,
I got
beauty
big
tape.
ones.
Like, I actually have seen ladies that have, like, because sometimes the eye will fall down. They will tape those eyelids with, like, a,
look,
I've seen that. Ooh, girl.
Ooh, watch, I can wiggle my ears, though.
Hey, your power accessory, though, is a gold chain choker, loud, confident, and timeless.
Okay.
Your affirmation is, I'm not waiting for the opportunity, I'm creating it. And Oprah said, a queen is not afraid to fail. Failure is another stepping stone to greatness.
Of course, you had to put Oprah Winfrey next to my horoscope.
I like her. I was on her show for 15 seconds.
Oh, cute.
All right, Taurus, this is your sister.
Yep.
You're the definition of luxury with loyalty, silk energy, and diamond discipline. Try a velvet blazer this week layered with neutrals and jewelry that glows but doesn't shout. Stay grounded, but never ordinary. You're calm, not complacent. Try classic pearl studs, quiet power, and eternal elegance. Also, your affirmation is, I can be both soft and unshakable. Your quote is, elegance is when the inside is as beauty as the outside.
Aww.
I like that. Gemini, your duality is your designer label. Talk, laugh, and lead and repeat. Mismatched earrings and bold prints. Try a wild hair day on purpose. Don't apologize for being a lot. The world needs a lot right now. That is the truth.
That is true.
Power accessory, a pop of color scarf that speaks before you do. Your affirmation is, I am not confused, I am complex. And your quote of the day is, well-behaved women seldom make history.
That's true.
That's true.
So everybody go out and be bad.
Be bad.
David said, go be bad today.
I want to be bad.
Bad. Make it feel so good. Willa Ford.
Yeah, that's a great song.
I love that song. She had like 2 songs.
I want to be bad. Yeah, it was like the original Slut Pop. I love it.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Brr, brr, brr. DJ Snack Pack.
Let's get it.
All right, so yacht wave icons, and by the way, yacht rock is what my dogs I put on when they need to calm down. All right, so Hall & Oates. This is one of my. I love Hall & Oates.
Me too.
I can't go for that.
No, I can't do. I don't know. I can't.
I
go
didn't
for
do
that.
that.
Can't go for that. Yeah.
And then Rosanna. Yeah. Toto.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we got the Cars Drive.
Oh wait, you can't go. Michael McDonald, you're gonna skip.
Ride like the wind.
No, I keep forgetting.
I'm not in love anymore.
I keep
forgetting.
I keep forgetting.
You sound just like him.
I know, I love it.
And
yeah.
then Tears for Fears. Everybody wants to rule the world.
That is
Yes.
a great song.
That's a good song.
Smooth operator.
Raider.
Every time when I was little, when I had an upset tummy and I was going to throw up, I would sing Smooth Operator. It would
Why?
settle my nerves. I don't know why. It's just a weird
So I'm
one.
going to start singing that to you when you get stressed.
I love Sade. Yeah. Oh my God, are you ready for this story? This is interesting. Okay. This one's called Under the Same Account and the Roof. This is our Sunshine Shenanigans story today. Okay. Picture it. Newfoundland, Canada. The air is crisp, the hotel lobby is calm, and in walks a man who looks like a human version of a midlife crisis. Cologne that could stun a moose and grin that says, I make bad choices in both.
Yes.
Yeah, this guy's messy. Get ready for this. He got a young woman on his arm, and together they waltz up to the front desk like they're auditioning for The Bachelor, Poor Decisions edition. The clerk, bless her patient, polite, maple-flavored heart, runs his card and goes, Sir, looks like you're already checked into this establishment. And our hero blinks once and says, oh yeah, I need another room. Can you imagine? Translation, my wife's in one room, but I need another room for my weekend stupidity project. Now here's where it turns from dumb to Darwin Award adjacent. Not only does the man use the same credit card as the one that's tied to his existing room, he uses the joint account with his wife.
Yeah.
The same one. 10 minutes later, the front desk phone rings, and it's the wife calmly asking why her card was being charged again. The clerk, torn between confidentiality and common sense, hesitates, and in that split second of silence, the wife knows. She doesn't scream, she doesn't sob, she just takes a deep, cinematic pause, the kind you hear before the revenge montage starts in a Shania Twain music video.
Let's go, girls.
Minutes later, our cheating Casanova stomps down the hallway, suitcase in hand, faces the Tim Hortons donut counter, slaps his key card on the counter, and demands a cab. And somewhere behind him, I imagine, is his wife standing in the doorway of her room, not crying, not cashing, but just smiling. The smile of a woman who's about to change the locks on her life.
Guys, you can't spell unfaithful without the word fail. Just think about that.
What a stupid dope. Take a cold
Boys
shower,
are so
Richard.
dumb. Like,
God.
I mean, there's a million different ways you could have gotten away with that, but he chose not to. So maybe he secretly wanted to get caught, or he's just that stupid.
My goodness.
Could
Oh
be
my
both.
God. So stupid. Let's get into the snack attack
Yeah,
report.
so it's the great stuffing incident of 2025.
Oh.
Okay, Sunnies, this week's snack fail comes from Heather in St. Augustine, who writes, I tried to make my grandmother's famous stuffing for Friendsgiving. I got distracted watching the Golden Bachelor and forgot to saute the onions.
Yikes.
Okay. And accidentally used vanilla almond milk instead of chicken broth.
How distracted were you, Heather?
The house smelled like a Yankee Candle's roasted regret. And everyone
Ew.
politely ate one bite before moving on to chips and salsa. Oh, God, this is gross.
Almond milk stuffing, though? Really? Really? That's not Thanksgiving.
She's
That's
probably a vegan, and she'll tell you 46 times.
glad.
We use almond milk instead of onion because
Yeah.
it's better. We don't want to kill the vegetables. Ah.
So,
So-
okay, you have a redemption recipe.
So here's
here.
a redemption recipe, and it comes in muffin form.
Oh,
okay.
interesting, okay.
1 bag of seasoned stuffing mix, 2 cups of chicken broth, no nut milk crimes, please. 2 eggs beaten, stop it, and 1 stick of melted butter, sauteed onion, celery, and a sprinkle of poultry seasoning.
Okay.
Mix it all together. Grease a muffin tin.
Okay.
Scoop them into the little muffin
This
tins.
is smart.
And bake at 375 for 25 minutes until golden. They pop right out and reheat beautifully, and then nobody can ruin them.
Finally, a stuffing mix that won't ruin your reputation.
I can't. That
I
woman.
love
How do
that.
you use almond milk instead of chicken?
She was really into the Golden Bachelor, I guess. unbelievable. All right, my dazzling sunnies, the sundial is blazing, and you turned another day into pure light. You filled this space with laughter, love, and an unmistakable glow, only the kind that we bring here on Sunny TV. Remember, every time the sun is shining, the whole world warms up a little. So step out, lift someone else's spirit, and live like the sunrise is showing off just for you. Stay bright, stay thankful, and always keep it fabulously sunny.
And big thanks to Audra from Alpha Omega Miracle Home, coming to our sunny studio today.
And don't go drifting off. Of course, we've been talking about it. Addie's Reddit Rundown Report back at 3 o'clock today. What is it going to be? Is it going to be another spicy
No, I
one?
hope it's Am I the A-hole? That's my favorite one.
Oh my goodness. How about some of these incredible sponsors?
Yeah, shout out Bailey Group, All American Air, Maritime Creative, Flashes and Brilliance.
Limelight Theater, Great Expectations, Realty and Auction, and Old Town Trolley.
About Faith Zone Cheer All-Stars, the St. Augustine Pirate Museum.
Historic Colonial Tour Experience, and Emma Concert Association.
Bin 39 Panache and the Capybara Cafe. Don't forget about their contest.
Loving all of that. And don't forget about the St. Augustine Film Fest. Get those tickets. We'll see you later at 3 Sunnies. Bye, Booze.
Bye, guys.